Hey guys, Titans Parents, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. We are back with another episode of wife reviews again. I got David, I got Austin here. So we have an interesting product today, a product that I think we're all interested in. Austin, you've been around enough. What is wife reviews?
Wife reviews, for anyone that don't know, what we're going to do is we'll take our survival meals, drinks, snacks, whatever it may be that we take out with us or have in our packs. We'll let our wives, maybe even our kids, depending on what it is, try it, give us feedback on how they like it, if they would want to eat it on a daily basis, and see what we might throw in the trash, might throw in our packs.
So David, this is an interesting product. My wife picked it up for me. I've seen similar things to it, but not necessarily it itself. So what are we trying today?
All right, as anybody that has been a fan of the channel for a while and has seen me in any of the videos and any of the outings, you'll know that there's one thing I'm extremely passionate about in the field.
Making love in the woods.
Making love in the woods. No, that would be after there's nothing better than a good cup of coffee when you're in the woods. So today, like Brian was saying, his wife picked up some Cubes coffee. This box comes with 4 different flavors. We are going to be trying 3 of those flavors in this video, and then testing one of the other ones in another, making a comparison with another brand. But we're going to be trying the light roast, the caramel, and the cappuccino. They come in individual little packets, and it's kind of like a bouillon cube. If any of y'all have ever used those to make like a chicken broth or whatever, you just boil your water, get your water hot, drop it in, let it set for a little bit, and boom, you got a cup of coffee. So super excited to try this. I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, so let's get this prepped up, cooked up, and get the wives in here to try it. It's coffee time.
Okay, we're gonna do the Cubes coffee. So we're gonna drop. Let's do the light roast one first, and we're gonna drop it in. And little boy over here gonna stir it up.
Top.
Ooh, that smells actually good. Okay, you ready to go? Grab this.
Yeah.
Grab this. Yep. Oh, it's sizzling. It's like bubbling. You gotta get the spoon all the way down, dude. You're not touching it up. Okay, there you go. Just keep stirring. And we got caramel. Caramel sounds good. Huh? Caramel.
Oh, I thought you
And
this to you, I told.
it's okay. Alright, spoon all the way down. You gotta stir up the cube all the way.
You want to go ahead and drop the other one in?
Yeah. While you're doing that one, I'm gonna do the other one. It was a cappuccino.
Hold on, don't touch my
I'm not gonna touch you.
No, my arm was like that.
Okay, I have cappuccino. I have caramel.
Light roast. I'm not a plain coffee person, so.
I need cream.
This coffee's so weak it tastes like water.
Really?
Really bad water.
And which one did
It
you
needs
get?
some
She has
creamer.
caramel.
Needs some French vanilla.
French vanilla and caramel.
It's not bad. I mean, but I need cream.
I mean, I really need the caffeine, so I'll drink it.
Okay.
Puff,
Are we passing?
yeah. Okay, there's cappuccino.
Okay.
So
So
now
now
say
I
what
have
you have.
caramel.
All right.
Light.
Cappuccino.
Okay.
The caramel reminds me of a green tea.
That one's actually
That's what I
worse
meant.
than
Like
the light
it was
roast.
like
Hey.
really weak.
Yeah.
Like tea.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
even
that
better.
one's worse than the light roast, actually.
It's really not that big of a difference. I don't know.
Oh, this one smells good though.
Sorry, it was really hot and it burnt my mouth.
That's alright.
That one was sour.
I
I'll try it
think
again.
I have the light one now.
This is cappuccino.
And then you should have the caramel.
Yeah, I had caramel.
Yeah.
Okay, I already tried it.
Okay,
that was sour.
cappuccino it has no good flavor. No, is this hot? That's all I taste. It's hot.
If I need caffeine, I guess they'll do, but they don't taste great.
No,
They
No.
taste like the coffee you get at the cheap
like
hotels.
a crappy cup of coffee.
It's convenient because you just like plop it in, but
Yeah. No, if you need the caffeine, it's
that
It's
caramel
there.
one is just like sour. I don't know. Just
I'm not a fan of it. So it's like a bunion cube or
Yeah, bouillon.
Bunion.
It's a bunion. Mom brain. Oh Lord.
So what, you put it in the hot water and you just drop the cube in?
Yeah, and then stir it up.
Oh, well that's neat.
If I really need caffeine, all of these will do. They're not terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a hot coffee person.
Would I have
But-
access to creamer? Because that's what it
It's
is.
gonna be a sad day when I don't have access to creamer.
Alright,
So you got caramel.
Yeah, it's like
you have
How did you say that? Caramel. It's caramel.
no, it's not.
caramel.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I got lit, I guess.
I've got caramel.
And I got cappuccino.
Alright, the girls did not like these. So here we go. Alright, so for the caramel one, there's almost a separation. Like you taste that sweet note and then it just dies. That's all I've got to say about it.
Cappuccino. Super weak coffee. Super sweet. I don't know why the girls were saying they needed a creamer with this. It's
Maybe we're just sweeter than they are.
maybe we are. Maybe I just got more sugar in my blood.
I don't know how I feel about this. So I'm not the biggest coffee fan, but like I feel like this is what you would drink if you're trying to transition from like drinking coffee with creamer and sugar to try to drink it black. Like this isn't like so terrible. It's like your traditional dark roast coffee, but it don't have sugar and creamer. It still doesn't taste bad. Like I would drink it if I wanted, you know, a little energy. I'd drink it.
Right?
Now I have
Cappuccino.
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 I got the caramel. Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel.
You got
Oh,
it.
God.
It's Mount Caramel, not Mount Caramel.
But I thought, is this a mountain?
It was it back in Waco.
It came from a mountain.
Alright, now I've got the light roast, so this is the light roast, right?
Yeah.
So it's light, but it's still like if you said all light roast coffee tastes like this, I'd be cool with it because it still has that nice little like you added just a little bit of sugar to it just to knock off that bitterness. Yeah, I think it was better than the caramel because the caramel was sweet and then dropped. This is like sweet and steady.
Alright, so the caramel. I actually like this better than the cappuccino. Like, but for the exact reason you said you kind of were iffy about it. I like the fact that it drops off. It does have that initial sweetness, but then it does get that bitter, like you know you're drinking a coffee at this point. With the cappuccino, you know, it's kind of just a sweet drink. This is still coffee. I kind of like this. I like this better than the cappuccino.
I don't know what this is, but I wouldn't want it. I'm not a fan. I don't think it was very sweet. I don't know where you got that from.
It's sweet.
Maybe it's my diabetes. I don't know. But it wasn't very sweet. It wasn't very flavorful. It was almost like a watered down cappuccino, minus the flavor.
I will say this, as you said, the watered down, it does taste like a gas station watered down cappuccino.
Like it ran out of flavor at the end. And
yeah.
just put some water in there.
Yeah.
So I have cappuccino, the light.
I got the light.
I got the controversial caramel.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
What? You don't like that one at all?
No, I did not
All right,
like.
so here comes. Okay, we're gonna be split here.
Yeah, we're
'Cause I
split
know my answer, and I think I know your answer. 100% light.
Light was the way to
100%.
go. This is cappuccino, and it, like they said, you get that cappuccino machine going, and that last, like when you take your finger off the button and all the water comes out, and none of that. What's like that was the entire cup.
Yeah.
It's like cappuccino's in the other room. The light I loved. The other one it was like meh.
I actually feel like I would go and buy light for our trips, and I'm not even a coffee fan, but compared to the other two, I would buy this for my own gear. This, what do I have again?
Caramel.
Yeah, I got caramel. So the caramel is probably the worst thing Nope, it's not the worst thing I've had tonight. But it is within one of the worst things I've had in our wife review so far.
See how in the world you are.
It's the worst liquid I've had in our wife reviews.
So I like the caramel the best.
No kidding.
So my reasoning behind that is when you get this light, it doesn't have anything going for it. In my opinion, it's got weak coffee, no sweetness, no real anything, just going. At least the caramel, you get a little bit of sweetness with a little bit of bitter aftertones, which is what I like. Definitely like it better than that cappuccino.
I like cappuccino's garbage.
Would take the light over the cappuccino, but I have to give it to the caramel.
Is it like close in your opinion, or is it like?
I mean, I'm gonna say it's close.
Okay.
Compare these to the Folgers single instant tea bags that I use constantly. Compare these to Starbucks Via. Compare these to MRE coffee for the military guys. You know, we carry French presses. So let's say all you can do is hot water. You can't French press. You can't use any of our little tools we've got. This over those. Obviously, it's better than the little $6 or 6 for $1 Folgers single freeze dry tea bags.
Starbucks
Via
is still going to be the high one that I pick. But that being said, there are so many ways to make coffee in the field. I mean, you compare this to, let's even say Kuju. Kuju makes a light roast that I don't care for. I would rather have this light roast over it.
I do like the packaging, so I haven't tasted a lot of this stuff before. But speaking of the MRE coffees and stuff, like if you want to bring MRE coffee with you, if you want it to be at least somewhat like drinkable, you're going to have to bring creamer, you're going to have to bring sugar. You got to hope you keep it. You better hope it don't get wet. There's all these other things. You got to keep a little plastic baggie with you to keep it all in. Whereas this looks to be waterproof. I can throw this in the cup, stir it up, and I have something I can drink right then and there that has caffeine.
Yeah. Camping wise, like I could see this, you know, suburban mom has a Keurig and she makes a little bit of hot water because she's out of K-cup. She throws one of these in there, which is kind of what we did. I could see that. I could see it going in a camping bag if you like it, but if you've already got to bring that water up to a boil, I think there's so many different things you can use instead.
What I'm looking at right now on all of the packaging that I see is there is no sale date, no use by date. So in theory, I reckon, I mean, it seems like this is pretty well sealed and like air is even sucked out of it. This may last, you know, a while, year, 2 years, and still be perfectly fine. I don't see a reason to not grab a few of these and just throw them in your bag. I keep talking about Kuju because Kuju's been like my favorite go-to coffee brand in the field. But you still have to have 2 cups for it. You do. With this here, I can have my little Coleman pot, throw this in there, throw some hot lips on it, good to go.
Yep.
So I put some serious thought into this.
They're drinkable. I wouldn't turn them down if it's been like, you know, friggin' early morning on day 4 of a long distance hiking trip. But I think there are better options. They were good, some of them better than others, and you get different opinions. But yeah, different mixed bag on this one.